Notice dislike. We're here. I didn't want to do this one at first because it hit so close to home, but it pretty much was the theme of my full week last week. Last week I was very resentful. I was unsettled. I was very emotional, and it was real deep. I was having intrusive thoughts and flashbacks, and a lot of the weight for memories I didn't ask to carry were showing up. PTSD is a real thing, anxiety is a real thing, and words like intrusive thoughts certainly trigger. I had a really big interview last week, and the 2 days before that interview, the hours leading up to that interview, I was just unsettled. I can barely even tell you what triggered it. Actually, I can tell you what triggered it. It was the job interview. I have a lot of resentment from workplace trauma, and that workplace trauma has led me to really fear what's going to happen next in my life professionally. When it comes to this card and noticing this dislike, it really encourages you to sit and feel what happened to get to that moment. And I had to get to the moment of realizing what I was feeling was resentment, but also anxiety about the future, because I don't want what happened to me in the past to happen again. And baby, when I tell you last week, I was angry and resentful. I was angry and resentful of the folks who've watched me suffer, seemingly, and individuals who, to me, at that moment last week, are able to just go on with their lives. I've gone through a lot of trauma, personal trauma, workplace trauma, trauma with my child, trauma in relationships, trauma, my car, trauma everywhere. And so having PTSD is a really big theme in my life. And those intrusive thoughts and the anxiety that comes alongside that can really get the best of me. Thinking back to that week and just feeling like I am left here to try to pick up pieces of a life that I worked hard for, a professional life that I've worked very hard for over the last 10, 15 years, as I shared in a previous video. I was filled with dislike, and a lot of dislike. So that's why I picked this card first, and that's why I am going to continue to move forward with this activity, because at this point now it feels like it's personal and just for me. All that to say, I do truly feel like when you don't handle your emotions properly, they can come back and get you through your vices. I tried to slow down last week. I can't lie. It was